Crazy. Let's go, A. Woo! Woo! What up? What up? What is up? Listen, my aces have just taken game one. So sorry for those that didn't believe. Let me fix my. I done knocked it off. I was yelling and doing a bunch of stuff. Man, it was a tight game. It was a tight game. Phoenix came out punching us in our mouths. We would withstand. We were able to withstand that. We went on our little run, but we couldn't quite like get a good lead. Like we were playing behind most of the game. Had it not been for this person right here, Dana Evans and Jewel Lloyd, I don't know where we would be because I don't, Chelsea Jackie did not have the best of games. Liz was in foul trouble. KB was hit or miss, and I think she probably only played 5 minutes in the total game. But our bench play, Dana and Jewel, completely outplayed Phoenix Mercury. And then you had Asia quietly with 21 points. Like, come on. Come on. Um, oh, hold on. I forgot to do this, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, y'all. Anybody that is going to be commenting, you got to be a subscriber. Sorry, got to be a subscriber. Because, why not join the conversation? But shout out to Spoiled Brad who's here. Groovy. Kimney. Um, yeah. Groovy says, what a hell of a game. Spoiled Brad, AT is going to be so pissed. I don't know what's going with AT's hand. I don't know if it's sore, something happened. Hopefully she's okay. I mean, hopefully she is okay. I don't wish no injuries on anybody. So hopefully she's all right. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, I feel like I got a burp. Mercury have won the series every time they've lost game one. Thank you. Spoiler Brad, don't come in here with that information. Go on with that. Go on with that. Groovy says Dana came in clutch. She definitely did. Tulip says, dang, uh, Dana dang Evans. Hit the like button. AT sold. Kimney said, Jewel did her thing. Tulip says Phoenix blew it. This was their chance to get an away win. Yeah. Yeah, this means this I mean I don't know what's the stats about Phoenix winning when they won game one. Um Aces also I think have a stat when they win game one as well. So we just have to hold home court. It's a best of seven this series, so it's going to be tough. I think for either team to just up and get 4 wins, like it's going to be tough. Phoenix is going to get some wins, at least a win. Aces got their win, and I mean, hopefully we can come out better, have a better game, and win game two, so we can go in up 2-0. And if anything, we come back home with the game tied. But hopefully, it doesn't get to that. I definitely, um, obviously, want my aces to win. But I'm very proud of us. Even if it was our bench, I'm very proud of us because we were able to take that beating that the Phoenix was giving us. They could have very well blew the lid off and had us down by 20, 25 points. Earlier in the season, that would have been the case. But they were only able to get about, I think the biggest lead they had was 11, if I'm not mistaken. And we were able to, hold that off and come back with our own runs. And like I said, thanks to Dana, thanks to Jewel, we were able to stay in the game and then get the lead and hold on to that tiny lead till the very end. Spoiled Brat said, what's wrong with Satu? She's so angry. She needs to go do boxing. I don't know. Satu, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna fight against that if that's what Satu wants to do. Take herself out of the game, go right ahead. But she's an emotional player. You know what I'm saying? She's on when she's on, but she can also let her her getting upset get to her. She's kind of similar to me to like a JJ. Like when they're in it. But sometimes, if things aren't going their way, they can sometimes, I don't want to say let their emotions get the best of them, but they do, like, they frustrate themselves and then they end up taking themselves out the game. JJ more than Satu though. Satu like physically took herself out of the game with the fouls, but um, JJ usually just her head sometimes isn't in it. Charles says with 24 left, I'm going. AT can't shoot free throws. Don't think she missed both though. Then locked down D after I knew J Yo would drop both. Dana, great team game. Yeah. I had a feel. I mean, we already know AT is not a great free throw shooter, and then something's going on with her hand. I don't know which hand it was, if that was her shooting hand or not, but we know she's not great at it. I was expecting her to make one of two. She missed both of them. We got the rebound. Thank goodness for rebounding. I think the Indiana series, especially that last game, really gave the Aces a wake up call that rebounds are very key to winning games. And you can win without rebounding, but you're not going to be sustainable without doing it. And their rebounding is what also kept them in the game. It wasn't a lot of one and dones for the Aces. They were able to get some offensive rebounding, and that's something that Becky has been kind of harping on them ever since that Indiana that Indiana series. So, what do you want? What? Lay down. You want to lay in my lap? Come on. Come here. Come on, boy. What do you want? This is my dog, y'all. I don't know. He just woke up. You can see him a little bit. Um, where was I at? So let's look at the stats real quick. Um, so Phoenix still was beating us in field goal percentage 47-45. 3-point percentage, they still beating us, was 38-33. Free throws, we did go to the line 20 times. That's crazy. 20 times to the line. They went to the line 13 times. But they had a better free throw percentage at 76, where we only had 70. Melissa Smith missed four straight rebounds, four straight free throws, four straight free throws. We can't do that in the finals, ma'am. You got to clean that up. Um, Rebounding, they still beat us rebounding 35-33, but at least it wasn't like a 20-point spread on our rebounding. We did so much better. Assists, we had 24, they had 20. Steals, we had 9, they had 4. Blocks, they had 4, we had 3. Turnovers, though, they had 14 to our 7. Um, we got 20 points off their 14 rebound 14. I'll keep telling rebounds. 14 turnovers. They got 10 points off our 7. Fast break points, we got 13, they got 10. Points in the paint, we got 34 points in the paint, they got 30. Fouls, they committed 17 fouls, we committed 12. They had a technical foul and a flagrant foul. Both of those, I think, came from Satu, if I'm not mistaken. The largest lead. Oh, they had 9. Why did I think they had 11? Oh, that's right. They had 9, not 11. 9-point lead, and we had a freaking 5-point lead. Ended up winning the game by 3. Looking at the box scores for Phoenix, AT had 15 points, 1 block, 9 assists, 10 rebounds. She was 1 away from a triple double. I didn't even realize that. Tasha Mack, only 4 points, 4 rebounds. Satu had 19 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Kai Copper, who was hot in the first half, um, 21 points, 4 rebounds. I told you she would probably cool off a little bit, which she did. Monique Okona Makani had a good second half. She had 11 points, two steals, three assists, two rebounds. Uh, she had three threes. Like Sammy, um, Satu, Dewana Bonner, those were the ones that I said that if Kai had slowed down on her threes, they still had a bunch of players that can still hit those threes, and that's what they were doing. Off the bench, Dewana Bonner, 10 points, one steal, one block, eight rebounds. She had two threes, and then Sammy Whitcomb, six points, one steal, two rebounds, and then Catherine Westbelt only played 5 minutes, didn't get any points. Um, and then for the Vegas Aces, there were no challenge. There was no challenges. Yeah, there was. Becky did a challenge at the end of the game when Jackie was trying to take the charge from AT, but she wasn't set, so they ended up losing that. They left. They lost that charge, or they lost that challenge, and those are the two free throws that AT missed. For Vegas, so Asia had 21 points of the starters, 21 points, 10 rebounds, five assists, one steal, two blocks. Um, all around like quiet game, not a very dominant game, but 21 points is 21 points. Um, okay, I'm gonna try to. Sometimes I don't understand why some of these messages get blocked and then they get deleted. So my bad if they do. But Ghost said, I'm glad Dana finally shook the stink off of Chicago off of her. Maybe I should have left that one blocked. So Asia 21 points, Jackie Young 10 points, two steals, five assists, two rebounds. She was 0 for 6 on threes. 0 for 6. We were not a good 3-point shooting team. Not anybody but Dana and Jewel. Um, Not even really Jewel. I thought Jewel had more threes than that. She only had two. But Jackie had 10. Chelsea had 8 points, but 10 assists, one steal, seven rebounds. KB had 5 points, one rebound. Nalissa Smith only had 4 points, one steal, six rebounds, and that was it on the starters. As far as the bench players, Kia Stokes, they didn't even record. She was in there for less than a minute. They didn't even record that. So she didn't get any points. Uh, High Girl Meg only got 2 points. Jewel Lloyd, 18 points. 18 points, four rebounds. Like I said, two threes. Dana Evans, 21 points. So she matched Asia. Her and Asia led the team. 21 points, four steals, three assists, two rebounds, five or six from three, 8 of 13 from the field, 21 points in 26 minutes. Dang, Dana. Dana said, "Don't count me out." Um, AT didn't have a good game. Turnovers cost Phoenix. I'm glad. I already saw that. Molly says Satu's temper. Ghost says Sammy Whitcomb was terrible, bad defense. Molly says that's Sammy. Ghost says Aces got a lot of offensive rebounds down the stretch, really helped. Yeah. Yeah, as horrible as they played Indiana with, uh, as far as rebounds are concerned, it was a horrible, horrible rebounding game. Um, I'm glad that they like got it together this time. Yeah, rebounds really helped them stay in the game. But I think very overall, it was a tight game, and it's going to be a tight series. Like it's not like Phoenix is going away. They're going to figure a way out, a way to adjust, and you know, counter what we did. I mean, honestly, I think they did everything they normally would do to beat a team. Tons of threes. Um, Defense was solid, but they were missing crucial shots down the stretch. Whereas we were kind of capitalizing on it, not as much as we could. Like we would hit one and then miss the next two. They would miss like the next three, and then hit us with a three. So now the game is tighter. We would miss the next one. So it was kind of going back and forth. I feel like this is gonna be a good series. Yeah, I think so too. Need more from Liz is what Spoiled Brat says. I agree. Definitely need more from Liz. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is her first finals, right? So sometimes that can play, a role when it's your first time. You're on this championship caliber team. You have Asia Wilson and Jackie Young and all these people, and you're playing against freaking Phoenix. It can probably get to you a little bit, a little shaky. I mean, I felt like she was rebounding pretty well, but looking at the stats, I guess she didn't even get that many. She got six rebounds, but I felt like she got more. But it was a lot of hustle plays she made. It was just the foul trouble kept her from shooting because she was 100% from the field. She was 2 for 2. She just didn't hit her free throws, so she could have actually at least had 8 points and 6 rebounds. But yeah, we do need more from Liz. You think the missed free throws will stay in AT's head? No. I mean, AT's not a great free throw shooter. So I don't think this is anything that's, you know, earth shattering to her. Um, they're probably going to say they shouldn't have been in that position for it to be so crucial for AT to hit those free throws. They had ample opportunity to, make the game or keep a lead to where it wouldn't have mattered. But hopefully things are good because Sammy's knee, AT's hand, um, I don't know, Chelsea's foot. Even though they were all stayed in the game and they came back to the game when they left. Just don't know. Jackie seems to have something going on with her because she was on the bench for a long time. They said she was stretching. I don't know if she was getting a cramp or whatever. I'm gonna watch the press conference after this and see if they say anything. But most of the time, the Aces don't talk. Like I didn't even know anything was wrong with anybody until we watched the shoot around prior to Game 4 when I see freaking Kia Stokes in a freaking boot with Chelsea, and then nobody says anything. They're just ignoring it and having fun at shoot around. And I'm like, how are y'all smiling and laughing? And half our team is hurt on the bench. So what are we doing? This is the finals. We're going into Game 4. But they did what they did. So very good game. I'm happy we at least got the win. For me, it always like makes me I could take a breath of like a deep sigh to be like, okay, at least we got Game 1. We got a head up on them. Now they can tie it up, of course, but we got Game 1. Hopefully we can win. I think we play Sunday. Hopefully we can win Sunday. That's another big breath of fresh air and a sigh of relief. And then we got to go to Phoenix. X Factor don't play around. So we'll see. We're going to see. So I won't be before you long. I got to go to bed because I have to work in the morning. But I just wanted to come and say, go Aces, go. Shout out to Dana Evans. Shout out to this girl right here. She was feeling it. And it just is a testament to when you find your fit. As a Chicago Sky fan, I was, firsthand witness to Dana and how she was in Chicago. She wasn't great. I don't really know what was going on in Chicago. Not this past season, obviously the season before that. But when I heard she was going to go to the Aces, I said this could be a good fit. Because everything is already established at the Aces. All you got to do is come in and play your role. Come in and do your thing. Um, and the Aces allow you to play free enough that if you have the hot hand, they're going to keep going to you. It don't matter if you're a bench player or a starter. So Dana, I think doesn't have the pressure of trying to be the star and trying to be the hero like I think she was doing when she was in Chicago. Um, I think she can just sit in her role, sit in her space, and play freely. And she has all the confidence in the world of her other teammates. Asia is very big on like pouring into her teammates and giving them, the go ahead and bigging them up. So when you have that much positivity around you, you're just allowed to play freer, and I think that's what we're seeing with Dana. Hopefully, look, if Dana want to be the Finals MVP, I ain't go do it, girl. Whatever's going to get us that chip. So if she is the catalyst to get us this third ring, go Dana, go. That's all I got to say. Hey AB, what's going on? I gotta clean your face. I hate. I know. I know you don't like it. I'm gonna have to clean it after this. But anyway, y'all, I gotta go to bed. I got to rest up. Got a big day tomorrow. I have some work to do. And then when I get off work, I got some other stuff to do. But stay tuned. Um, I'm going to try to have a formal show at some point. Not sure when. Because right now I'm live from my living room in front of the TV. I didn't feel like running into the studio to do a show. But I'll let y'all know. Turn on the bells, all that good stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Give me some likes on your way out. I'm going to go to bed. Go Aces. We got game one, baby. See y'all soon. Peace.